Allen. He's got his target. It's the tight end Knox. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big gain there for the Bills. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline.
Scramble drill there, partner. Some teams have some pretty good rules for it. Others are just saying, make sure you work your way back into the sight lines of your quarterback, even if you take the play deep. And that's what they attempted to do on that one, unable to connect.
Eluding the pressure right. Oh, you saw
Let's
that
go.
one. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Picked off by Robert Alford. And the Cards are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 27.
Get him, Kurt. Get him, Kurt.
Back to throw. Murray. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray.
Oh.
It's intercepted.
Oh, that guy just stopped on a dime, huh? Get him, Kyler.
He'll be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen being chased out left. Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way.
Defensive battle. I respect that.
Surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
Time to me to dot up, though.
Exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack. Put him on the ground.
Chef Kyler. Put on your hat, Kyler. Put your hat on. Let's go.
They go back to the
Chef Kyler, baby. Let's go.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. To Connor on the check down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for
Kyler got his chef hat on, baby.
To read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody cover. Oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down.
Ooh.
Get those backs into space,
that was nice.
Right? They were able to do that there. Nice
fit that in that tight window.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, yeah, what?
In the middle third, he couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Murray. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30.
And that's a big pickup of a first down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And out of bounds right around the 20. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Murray now on first down. That is caught at the 7. And the Cardinals are going to have a first and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Here's Murray. Steps away to his left. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray taking it in from 7 yards away as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the 2-point try. So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed.
And got his man complete. And all the way down to the 42. A big play here for Buffalo. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Going for it all. And it'll be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Murray now on first down. Trying to fit it into Moore.
Excuse me? That was the most fucking video game shit I've ever seen in my life. What was that? That was definitely not a pick. That was like the most gaudiest pass I've ever seen. Let's see this. Yeah, I wouldn't want to watch that either because that shit was whack.
Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away.
EA Sports. This man is reaching for the ball from like 5 yards. Bro, this game, not buying Madden 22. This game is whack. Dude, got me whack.
Extra point by
this game is whack.
And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And last time, one-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Forced out to his left. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
A gain of 16 yards. First down for the Madens.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. He'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the third time.
What?
Tre'Davious White with a pick.
Excuse me?
On the move there and started rolling out. I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly.
Bro, both of those picks were absolutely suspect. Are you serious?
You don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Okay.
Teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game? That's difficult. And just when you think you get...
Are you okay, this is getting super whack now.
In this case,
this is getting super whack now. This is getting super whack now. This shit is getting stupid. First of all, that was a sack. I don't even care about the interception. That was absolutely a sack. Stop it, yeah.
He certainly was the problem. He called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
And off the deflection, it's caught. Still shedding tackles. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Here's Murray. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals on just 2 plays have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7.
How do you still have the momentum? I don't understand. I do not understand. I get the ball second half. I just scored with 57 seconds left after picking the ball off. And you have the momentum. How? How?
In this case now,
how does that work? Yeah.
Is coming into play in the NFL.
Read the description, guys. Overcoming Madden's code itself. This is the kind of stuff I deal with on a daily. We still get that dub,
ready to go for their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. They'll have a first down past the 40.
We'll keep that in mind. We'll keep that in mind.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, going for Sanders downfield. And this one is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call. But they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Allen's throw taken
that was Stephon Diggs.
Now the Bills are going to use
normally I would be like, that's absolute dog. But
as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Stephon Diggs.
I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Allen. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
If that's not roughing the passer, what? EA Sports. Bro, this game, bro.
Bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. to the air. Allen. Flush to his right. He's going
Bro,
to let it go deep.
downright disrespectful, that kind of stuff, bro.
Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Allen. He will find Diggs in the
This
end
kind of
zone.
stuff
Touchdown.
is crazy.
Stephon Diggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
Oh, no.
No good. And they'll remain down by a point.
I have no idea how he has the momentum right now. I absolutely do not, you know. I really just don't.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with the lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly harped on it, but I think they told them, guys, if you want to keep calling those plays that are exciting, you've got to take care of the ball. Otherwise, we may have to dial things back a little bit.
Gets this to Isabella on the jet sweep. Up to make the play defensively, Tre'Davious White. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Murray now. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So it would appear they will not be able to add to their lead on this opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, if another touchdown was scored there, now we're talking about a 2-score game, and they're probably on their way of creating an excellent gap between them and their pursuers. But how about the defense there, able to step up and keep themselves in this one?
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
From the 44, Allen. He's got the hook up with Diggs. Touchdown, Bills. Stephon Diggs. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bills have retaken the lead. And now Sean McDermott's made the call. They'll go for 2. Allen will try to throw for it. Buying time to his left. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. First down, Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and that'll make this a second down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And the return will stop right around the 25. And the tide definitely seems to be turning in this third quarter as this defense is able to knock the ball free and recover.
And let's look at it this way. Their offense is right back out there who just got them the lead a few minutes ago. This has the potential to be a big swing in this game.
On first down, they'll start out with Singletary. Into the secondary, past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this is
I was about to fucking burn my PlayStation.
Nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead,
after
down.
2 somehow missed picks, he almost caught that. That's absolutely disrespectful.
They'll throw out wide, complete to Sanders. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From midfield, here's Allen. Flushed out right. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Now, this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage. Took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback. And he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Cardinals are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10 is counter. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, This intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Being chased out left. Murray has the first down and more. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movement. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to do what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And they're knocking on the door. 2nd and goal now in a one-score game. On 2nd and goal, Murray escaping the pressure. Touchdown! Rondale Moore, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have once again taken the lead.
Well, partner, this hasn't been the smoothest day for him, but he certainly picked the right time to get right, as they like to say. How about that for a touchdown?
Boy, he did. I guess they say all's well that ends well. It's not over yet, but you're right. He picked a good time for that first touchdown pass.
Exactly right. Not over yet. The defense is going to have to make it hold up.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Let's go.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Oh, how did that guy stop? Stop it, EA. He literally stopped moving. What the hell is that? Bro, read the description. Overcoming Madden's code itself.
Here's Allen.
Let's go.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think
there you go, baby. Let's lock it up.
You got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Bro, this man is cross-body throwing. That is insane. This man is cross-body throwing. What in the video game?
Just a gigantic play right there.
Absolute breakdown defensively, but take no credit away. A huge gain, and that turns things around.
And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Trying not this way.
He'll get 8 on the scramble.
Bro, this man is literally stopping in front of him.
Now Allen gonna give it to
I just do not get it.
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage.
I just do not get it.
15. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Allen. They'll roll him out right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds, right around the 7.
These type of plays are backbreakers for a defense. They thought they had him hemmed in, thought they were going to get him on the ground with the pass rush, but were unable to do so. He gets away, picks up a big first down, and sets up 1st and goal inside the 10.
Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On 2nd down, here's a run with Moss.
Bro, EA Sports.
Takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
I'd rather put it in my hands anyway. It doesn't matter.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got
Bro, okay.
Team, don't
We're over this shit already. We're over this shit, yeah. The type of shit that goes on in this game. Just this game, actually. This shit is fucking wild.
After the touchdown pass to kick it away.
Hey, I'm glad you showed up, you fucking troll. Stay here so you can listen to me dot your ass up down the field if you lose this game. I'm glad you're here. You sound like you're 400 fucking pounds. Let's go. Ass whooping, this man said. Ass whooping. Ass whooping, huh? Hey, that asshole got a little bit tighter after that pass. Stay tuned, son. Stay tuned, son. You think I'm afraid? You think I'm afraid, cuz? I live for these moments, cuz. We relish these. Laugh it up, cuz. Laugh it up, cuz. EA Sports, cuz. Without buying Madden 23, bro. This man is the